Hello, I'm here to talk pens, and these are my main pens that I started with to begin with that were new before I started buying vintage, and they are all the Lamy 2000s. Very, very hardy pen, been around since the 1960s, still around, and that's because it's so durable. Beautiful pen to write with. I bought the stainless steel because it was on sale at one particular time, and I thought, why not? But I'm one of these rare people that has no fingerprints, and so my balls of my fingers are polished smooth, and the smooth fingers on the polished stainless steel doesn't work. So I must sell that second hand sometime. These are fine. I can grip them quite well. Beautiful. And because the German fine nib is not as fine as the Japanese fine nib, I also have a pilot with a very fine nib so that I can really do that extremely fine line or printing. Mind you, I just wrote in this in my diary and it just looked like scrawl. I don't have the best handwriting at any time, and I find the very fine nib is not the best. I'm finding the juicier Lamy 2000s in the medium is the ideal one for me to write with, and the broad and double broad, and I bought a broad oblique. I find those good for sketching. Put down a lot of fluid all in one go and then spread it around with a brush. So that's what I mainly use those for, not so much for the writing. You find your own best pen for your hand. It's not a one size fits all. The Lamy 2000 with the stainless steel is the heavier pen, and I've got arthritic hands and also short, stocky hands, as you can see. And I find I can grip the size of it quite well because these ones here, oh, I can hold that much more readily in my hand. It doesn't slip like this one does. But again, it's because of my fingerprints. It's not the normal situation. I think anybody with defined fingerprints won't have the problem I'm having with that one. Um, so I find the Japanese pen will give you the finer nib, and the German nib is a little bit broader. So if you want it extremely fine, go for a Japanese pen. I don't use this a great deal. They're lovely if you want to do a very fine signature or a very fine line when you're sketching. But most of my work will be done with the medium size and occasionally with the broads.